come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
A painting of Aunt Cordelia, a portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th.
Well, that's quite a brutal way to go.
A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Wanecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her was safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the cardmakers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself.
Thank you.
Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails.
Yeah, unfortunately, the graphics card in my streaming PC just burned out. So I'll have to be getting a new one of those
Still very late. Or was it
very soon.
And even
Luckily, this isn't a fast-paced game though, so the CPU should do fine. Okay, now why would you try to shoot the ghost?
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know. glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on the trail of, I don't know what it is, but I know it's important.
Oh, darling. You're thinking about your sister, aren't you? I feel you, child. I do. But she's been gone now a year. Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me, deal? You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Well, I know exactly where we're going. Straight to the outskirts.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for
The graphics card in my streaming PC was just an old RX 580 that I got from a friend.
No one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone.
I think that card's around 8-10 years old now, so it's about due for a replacement.
There! He's trying, Lucky!
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who...
What are you doing here, anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Don't be mean, Lucky!
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them...
You guys are so touchy.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is
Yep,
coming
it
up.
was a
Mine
pretty old
too.
card.
Gonna get to
As
rub
long
it
as
down
the
when it
card
counts.
in my actual gaming PC doesn't go out, I should be fine. If that goes out, I've got an actual problem.
I'm a star! My mom says so!
I'm not a bloob either.
The streaming PC, I should be able to pick up like $150, $200 card and it'll be good as new.
Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
Aw, that's mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
Yeah, more or less though, the streaming PC is put together of old parts that I either got from friends or upgraded out of over the years.
There, you saw it, didn't
So
you?
it's not exactly the most expensive thing to repair.
Come on!
Well, whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing Even here. But why?
It is pretty nice having a separate one for streaming because if something crashes on the game, it doesn't end your stream. Granted, it does have its own set of problems.
Big city life.
Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zones? Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero. Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us. I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before I... Well, it's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them.
Yeah, I actually got the separate, or built a separate computer because whenever I would record, anytime that a game would crash, there was like an 80-90% chance that it would corrupt the recording. And when you're 3-4 hours into a game and all of that's lost all of a sudden, it's not fun.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling.
There's also the
she
thing
wouldn't be
that
back home for
Star
quite some
Citizen
time.
typically, whenever it crashes, blue screens my computer. But that could also just be Star Citizen. Oh yeah, speaking of Star Citizen, did you see that they have server meshing up and running now? Oh, that is a giant dice. Yeah, like I thought, it's just Star Citizen. Mysterious playing cards. Usually painted in some angles, they glow with a faint blue. Pips. Curious little pip creatures with 2 legs, hopping around in a glass jar. I've not. My buddy got bought a Star Citizen again immediately, and we haven't looked at it since I first joined your streams. Yeah.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
I haven't really got bored of it. It's just that I'm waiting for the next big update with the server meshing, just so the next race I take part in will be extra big. And that the servers will stop running at 2 FPS all the
There
time.
was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Oh yeah, speaking of streams, I'll probably be rotating this game, the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, and the start of Rechain of Memories and 365 Days very, very soon.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself? Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't. Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Folks did trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. We're still dealing with the consequences. Yeah. look
Okay, what
around you, missy.
possibly
This
the
ain't what
consequences?
things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. The most don't remember it. Only
Yeah, one of my
hears
friends
us
is
sometimes.
exactly the same. The whole reason I got into what's it called, the Division 2 was for a friend, and then he drops it less than 2 days later. Oh yeah, I'm online all the time whenever I'm not dead sick. So whenever I'm playing a 2-player game or a multiplayer game, just drop in. More than happy to have you. Okay, so those do not actually move. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, come on, how can I not hit that? Well, it might help if I actually go the correct way. "73 games that he bounces around. What the fuck?" Okay, mine aren't quite that bad when it comes to those. Oh, come on. Oh, right, I do have that disabled on Discord. Ooh, a storybook page. It's everything after the word actually. I have no clue what I even said. Oh yeah, I have all the Discord stuff turned off because of some old friends that anytime I was playing anything, they would message me relentlessly, and it was quite a bit annoying.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserve spot. You get your own.
Oh yeah, your schedule does make it a bit difficult.
Now, go away. What do you think I'm doing here? We're all trying to hide, kid. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adlubescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. Means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow.
Oh yeah, if you want to add me
You are
on
just a
Steam,
kid, huh? Well, guess what?
I do have it
Myself
linked
was a
on
kid
my
once. Kid Herman. And now
or in the
I'm adult
or in
Herman,
my
and I'm
Discord.
getting out of here.
In my
Go find your own
Discord
spot.
profile is what it is.
There are no. Well, come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in. Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
I was gonna make a joke at Eddie's Herman the Hobo, but he literally has the full hobo attire.
Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything.
Hey, I happen to be an expert at not getting caught.
Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're
You
already breaking
disable
rules.
when I stream. I set mine to don't disturb. Working on getting a dedicated run to your home every day. That'd be very, very nice.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the Cardmaker district, Five-Tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And
try scrolling down on my profile. If you scroll down, it has a bunch of other social links. Or at least it should.
quiet, kid, or he'll ruin the whole...
Oh, boo, I wanted to know more about the hobo.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, Even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
I'm coming!
God, I love the horror aspect of this game.
Even! You found me! Stay right there! I'm coming! Even! I need you! Sis!
Okay, good. I was worried that it might have been privated or something.
Even! Why aren't you coming to help? I'm trying, sis! Hold on! I'm trying!
I really thought they were fucking hanging right there.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
What's in trouble? Trouble is odd.
At least she'll be a sixer.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a wanna. Is a wanna.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea? Why do you need to see her?
We've seen her before.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even. We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the
There we
only
go.
way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
Okay, bitch, I will shank the queen. Oh my god, that is horrifying.
Please! Please! I want to go! I miss my sister!
Oh,
I
it
miss
helps
my
you room
hair.
for your cats. That is actually adorable.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Okay, so that queen is definitely part of Epstein Island.
No. This whole time ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What
these bad boys! Has even lost sight of Herman. She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Whoa, where is this place?
Not in Minecraft anymore. I feel that I like to sleep in cold rooms as well.
She couldn't yet understand it, but Even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time.
If it's too
long past,
hot, I
and the magic
can't
ship,
sleep in the
almost
slightest.
sense in the air, wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
In that sense, I also hate summer quite a bit, but not as much as I used to. This thing is totally gonna start moving, right?
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Okay, that's weird. Why does it ricochet? Okay, that might be a little bit too cold for me. 60 while sleeping sounds nice. 20 or 30, I might pass on. Strong potatoes.
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy. I'm just me.
God, that's fucking horrifying. I don't know if I think it's adorable or horrifying. Probably a little bit of both. Damn, that did nothing to him. Okay, that did something to him.
Hey, are you okay?
That die's gonna give you nightmares.
You,
Yeah, as someone from Arkansas, definitely not used to temperatures that cold on a regular basis. We get like 2 or 3 of those days a year.
Okay. Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous. Oh,
Achievement
I
earned,
mean, I
you're a
guess
dice
you
builder
can tag
even.
along. The more the merrier, right? Okay, Even, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Even. And to yourself. Nice! Not a trap. Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
It's only supposed to be low to mid 60s up until Saturday, where it gets up to the 70s. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are going to be in the mid 70s, but the rest of the week is below 60. So not too hot.
Watch out, Dice! I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
Okay, how do I use those cards?
Get 'em, Dicey! Dicey, over here!
Okay, when they're in dice, you get card tokens equal to result. Leave the dotted mission or attack something. Okay, cool. I wouldn't quite say that's...
that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
Okay, how do I use that weapon?
Get 'em, Dicey! Over here, Dicey! Over there! Over here, Dicey!
With each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Okay, that is really nice. Yeah, definitely not in swimming weather just yet.
Even didn't understand what was happening to her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Okay, let's see how you do. Oh, that is powerful. I mean, if you want water about 40 degrees, that's about what it is year-round. Personally, I probably won't touch the water until around 80 degrees. Well, probably close to
We're an
90.
incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Yeah, but good to hear from you too. Glad you could catch my return stream because it's been a hot minute.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
I'm pretty sure you might just be built different.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with that next time. There's things that came out of your head! How do they? I'd be having a headache too. Right, well, we'll have to
Oh yeah, I
talk
forgot
more
I
later,
had
but
that.
now, let's just
I saw it on someone else's stream, but if you click it, you can like interact with the stream. Apparently you're supposed to be able to apparently I'm supposed to be able to see it, but I think I might have it set up partially wrong.
It's like something out of Mum's drawing.
Yeah, but basically you just click anywhere on the stream and it blocks it. Yep, you have a good night, and I should be back to daily streams. Yep, and sleep well. I have a feeling that this dice is excessively rude.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim. And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Listed by the dice wielders of old. Cost of cards in each player's in even's hand is decreased by 1 token.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
Looking for my sister. I mean, she was basically kidnapped by the evil queen. Oh wow, that's a lot. You know, even I'm glad one of us knows what this dice is saying. Tally the dice. Heard fairy tales of the dice and their wielders. Whether there we know fairy tales. Oh, so Only piggyback whenever he's ready to be thrown. And he's missing his pips. Dicey it is. Bring back the random and random.
Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath, take a breather, and...
Dicey, wait!
Ah, never mind.
The little Dice outfit is so cute.
I've always been here.
Good for you, dude. You seem to be losing your heads. Okay, that looks sus. Nope, still crown.
Snake-eyed freak! Dirty one, daughter! You don't belong here, Oner. Go back to your filth where you belong. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. My parents told me how Oners live. Like animals.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut...
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy Oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a Oner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice?
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
A Oner! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Ah! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two.
Dicey!
Okay, so that's pretty cool. The gates between each town are locked behind a roll.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want? Did you hear? The new moon is finished. It is wonderful to finally look up at the sky at night and see two perfect moons. When it comes to the new moon, I'm of two minds, and they both love it. Oh, have you come to see our new moon? Oh, you're in for a treat.
I'm here to destroy your new moon. Because that seems like what I should do.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this. The Queen is rolled a two. The Queen is rolled a two. Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a two! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Oh god, that is a mood and a half.
You don't belong here. Oi, what are you looking at?
Oh, I know you
I
didn't
know
just
I did. We've
talk
got
to me like
enough
that.
problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town. Just keep telling yourself.
There
that,
is
kid.
nothing
While
wrong
you're
with
at it,
weird.
Tell yourself that you're not missing anything by having just one personality. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a oner, and you don't belong here. I've got nothing more to say to you, Wanna.
It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seemed to be of two minds.
Dicey, over here!
Oh, that is adorable. Man, it'd be really nice if you could shoot the rats.
Hey! I've got cards to trade. Cards, cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
That is horrifying.
Yes! But
I
was
love
born
it.
with a store for a body? Or did I somehow force my body to become a store? Well, you'll never know, because you'll become instantly distracted by all of the fantastic cards I have for sale. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service. Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Whatever those are. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex will just need to teach...
Card binder. Your personal card binder, use it regularly to modify your deck and try out new combinations. Five weapon damage, defense, hazard, and cheat. Okay, so I need 16 to even use this.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands, ha! And at the best prices too.
Okay, where do you get
Where
them?
do I... Oh, mate, if I tell you my sources, what's to stop you from turning your body into a store and setting up a competing shop, eh? I ask.
You know, I don't think I would do that. Buy all. I just, you know, wouldn't do that.
Wayne, the more you study, I'm afraid I can't tell you the provenance of my cards, just that... Is everyone in my family a store, you ask? Honestly, I think the answer to that is pretty obvious.
No.
No, you don't think the answer to that question is pretty obvious? Well then, we'll just...
Oh. If you're gonna give me the option to pick cheat. A demonic iso... I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Okay, so if lucky draw one. Oh, that is pretty good as well. I will say blacksmith's blank.
Oi, oi, Matty Dex here, Oi, oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service. Been dealt a bad hand, have you?
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Downtown? I'm building it. The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Downtown a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called? Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities.
Yeah, they're very, very creepy. Like the obsessive kind.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Okay, so why are they after me? I haven't actually done anything wrong yet. Okay, now I can get them all. Oh, there's even more. Well, that did not work. Oh, I was really hoping to get the bomb there. And we got those, and oh boy, even more of them. Well, at the very least, I got a weapon. Okay, I don't have nearly enough for the car I want. I want the giant hammer.
Oi, kid! You want crispy treats? To answer your questions, yes, business is slow. Hey, kid! I'm selling crispy
Cellar
treats here.
Street Sock
Crispy
2
treats
pack.
to try.
One for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair. Ah, Cellar, are your parents around? Bring them back with you and tell them to bring me money.
Wait, so
Get your sock here.
I thought they were older too and they were all supposed to be in a bad mood.
Get your pre-chewed food here. Smooth food's not nice unless it's been chewed twice.
Yeah, no, fuck that. That sounds actually awful.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Hello der Databall. Ui bei danke. Eigen konkurrente. Stel de baan. Het hoort de fiber.
You say you're selling pets, but I don't see any pets here. Unless it's, you know, that pot.
Pet spoilers for
No, I'm stuck. Artist block. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of inspiration. Oh. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before. Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
Bad spiders are a very popular pet.
I figured. Probably wouldn't fit too many folks anyway. Plus, people have traded costumes before. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially something unusual. Excellent. Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in Oh, I've heard that before. No trade.
Okay, so we need to find him a word. Interesting.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
He's being attacked by robots.
My stock is I buy one, get one free.
Shroud! Get your fresh shroud!
Cool Dice costume, kid. Careful. The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two Town. And they're all right.
It's a huge mistake. I have always been consistent in this. It sucks.
By which I mean, it rules.
Yeah, he changes way faster than the others.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
Brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town. You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so
Okay, that's
overwhelmed
great.
with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left. But maybe this time I should listen.
No, you should definitely listen to your doctor. For various reasons.
Hi! Hello! Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Even decided she'd already inserted herself into the lives of the twins quite enough.
No. Let's cause way more chaos. But I can't. I was really wanting to stir up even more trouble.
That's a spiffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
I'm being attacked by robots.
He's being attacked by robots. Okay, let's... Okay, that card is actually great. Okay, let's... Now we can use them all. Okay, so that can definitely hit me.
You saved my bacon there, kid. Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid? You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Ah, forget it. You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Ah, forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Ooh, cool, I can go get the hammer now. Well, as soon as I find the shop again.
Get your food here. Get your fresh roll. Straight out of the tube. Here for two.
Oh, kid! You want crispy twins? Kids love crispy twins.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well...
Yeah, so that card was incredibly useful. Oh, fuck. I already have plenty of damage. Let's look at Hazard. That's a lot of bombs. Step 1 is summon 3 bombs. Step 2, shoot, activate 3, enjoy deadly fireworks. That's fun. Oh damn, I really wish I had more than one.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this? What's a dice?
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Okay, you totally made that up.
I got words for sale here.
Oh, I wonder if I can take that over here.
Not you wouldn't happen to have anything? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Oh, come on. Was that not
Oh,
word?
I've heard that. No.
Okay, so what about syzygy?
Who wants to buy a word? I got Cliniomania looking for a good home here. It means wanting to stay in bed.
Okay, so I know that has to be it, right? Maybe that first one just didn't trigger.
You? A word? Now that...
I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on Bucolic right now if you're interested.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our
Oh my god.
But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke. As anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. if you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
No,
know
he's
what?
annoying.
I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic. An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
Okay, no.
You two enjoy
He's
talking.
dying.
I'm out of here.
La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
We have a
Who
few
uses
moments of
cringeworthy
privacy.
unironically?
There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. Even with these fingers in my ear, that sounded like a no. But perhaps it was a yes? It's logical for me to assume that it was a... I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this.
Okay, so what if the blobs don't want to become soup?
I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly... Farewell!
He's gone, yeah? Perfect! Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it.
Oh
Because
my
as
god.
soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged.
You know what? I want to kill the other guy.
Perfect! Okay, I'll need 3 bloobs, same as him, but you need to give them to me. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find the...
You know, the other one's kind of an asshole, so I want to help the other dude.
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet? Oh,
It's
Also, they're defined by their screaming. I thought I would have found some on the way here or something.
Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy and careless. First one's free, kid.
Okay, so I need to find something that is screaming.
Come on, Dicey!
So...
Don't know what a Gubblegregor is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Oh, we've got another quest over here. Oh my god, those things are adorable. I love them so much. most useless creature in random Earth, so the powers would have us believe.
Seller, street socks. Get your socks here.
And actually, I believe I do have enough for that one card. I think it was 190. Oh, of course I'm gonna buy the bombs. There's no other thing I want more than just to throw a shit ton of explosives at things. Even if it isn't the most effective.
Hey, you. Come here a tick. Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him.
He's clearly a robot.
I don't think he is. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen, and she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to, but you can't fool everyone all of the time. So, it does speak, and with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing. Oh, feisty little... No need to threaten the curious. Do say hi to the Queen once she does find you.
I wasn't really intending that to be a
I
threat.
don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit.
Dicey, over there!
Okay, that makes more sense. I think we'll collect all of those and then we'll read them at the very end. Okay, that definitely sounded like a blue. Or not. Maybe up here. Wait, no, I am so lost. Hey, where on earth are these bloobs? Well, there seems to be one up here.
Come on, Dicey, let's go!
I must have to drop down from somewhere. Other words, the other blue must be in the town center.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade. Raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got what you need. Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Okay, I can't seem to interact with anything.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Oh boy.
And defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
A giant board game. Special type encounter where you must complete an objective. Interesting.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
No time bubble has appeared.
The game is almost over, but who will win?
Hey, VTuber Sneezes. Thanks for the follow. Okay, only one again. You've come for the sneezes.
To the board game.
You would have loved me last week whenever I was sick because I was sneezing a lot. Still not enough. Ah, yeah, for the last like 2 weeks I've been super sick. Unfortunately, I didn't stream last week because I was sick. But if I would have, it would have been great. Other than sounding like I was dying. Ah, you don't have to worry, I'm not sick anymore.
Defeat all
I really needed to this time. So how are you doing tonight? New card Game Master. If a board piece is present, it moves one additional tile. Okay, was that always there? I feel like I would have noticed that. Oh, that's a different section of town. Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! Come closer.
Ma'am, you really should stop smoking. And why can I not talk to you?
Come closer, child. I need to speak to you.
All this two-ness reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said.
Okay, wait, so why'd you take him? Jill left you with the one.
Queen, and has been for years. She's as mean as she is old. And let's just say she doesn't take kindly to people borrowing her super pricey mechanical spider wagon. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're
Weird,
missing
everything's
a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere.
green for me. That's really weird.
You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. but your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all... Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by, a pool of gold.
Yeah, the stream
probably. Sadly, it's not
might
that
be
easy.
lagging because the GPU that I'm
Especially
using
not since that nanny
on the
is
streaming
giving my
computer
eyes to that
burned out earlier
nightmare
today.
of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you.
So I'll have to be,
out old
I'll have to
Seymour?
get a cheap replacement as soon as I can. Everything says it's running fine though, so I'm not really sure what's causing the lag because this game shouldn't be intensive enough to where it makes too big of a difference. I'll help out old Seymour.
Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Man, they really just said we're gonna steal your fucking eyes. Okay, I finally talked to people again.
I believe we can be useful to each other. Not in a direct way, but there is something else you may be able to achieve in the meantime. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the
Elizabeth,
very
you really need to lay off the cigarettes.
Hypothetically, of course. And, well, I'd be interested. And I'd make it worth your while. Worth your while, indeed.
Now, how am I supposed to find a second dice?
I've heard stories around Cellar Street. I've told you all I can.
Oh, the lady.
Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them.
Yes, I've
And
already
that
found
would be
those
where
two.
I'd stop. Make yourself useful, child. Trade, and then you give it to me.
Okay, creepy lady. I'm gonna go do everything except that. I'm still looking for those bloobs. Those remind me of the little... what are those things from Star Wars?
Low down there.
You are very tall.
That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are... Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs?
Amazing. Blind your mister with your swollen thighs.
Mine a twister for some colon guys?
Yes, yes, obviously.
Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
Where's said elevator?
It's so beautiful. A shining city in the sky.
There was no elevator. This is a fucking ramp.
Yes, yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this Upside Downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town, Even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this.
Have you tried taking your hat off?
Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today?
We just talked about that, Even.
What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first past-the-post Democrat... Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing... Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally.
You know what, that's fair.
Opposite. But at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But...
Out with that man.
Well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you, Even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Okay, so does this elevator actually exist? Because you promised me an elevator the first time and there was not. Oh shit, there's an elevator.
there you are again, even. Thank you, even.
Greetings, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about to say that. That's my rhyme.
Oh no.
You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to...
What if I don't?
Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... Yes, I was about to say that. You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon. And you're What do you want? Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new two-town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you? Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the ice, but you'll have to do... Ha! You wish, but that's not the prize at which I'll sell. I'll let them go if you teach me how to rhyme. Competently. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I take parallel... Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some cooked. I was...
It was a mad quest
I have a feeling we could really piss him off.
Upside down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Damn, Dicey just ran straight to it.
Build my city in the sky. Go on, don't be shy. We need a new city that's way up at a significant height.
They said it wasn't possible. They said it was a lie. Meet Miss Mystique from Papo's Wild Circus, the woman with 3 personalities. Miss? I could use that word. A good night's sleep is every evening's prize. Sleep twice as well when you wear sleeping eyes. Sleeping eyes? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment. Good. All is going according to plan. I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
I love it. I just bonk. Another one.
No. That's not what happened. Let's try this again.
This fight is a bit difficult.
Yuma's grace! I was pinned down by those vile machines, but now they're scrap. So thank you. The name's Big Red. Even, huh? Well, you're Big Even to me now. Big's an honorific, you know. Big Red and Big Even. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Even? Afraid I can't help with either of those, but I got a life here. Precious little life, but it's mine. And now that I can move freely again, I think I'm gonna head back down to Two Town. That's him. Looks just like me, only he's a jerk. Well, he was going to work up here. I got sent here instead. He made some sort of deal. Little Joe tricked me. His own twin sister. So now he's down there, and I'm stuck up here, and I hate every minute of it. Oh, I was, for sure. I know what he did was wrong, and I know he knows. I just want to go home. And now I can! Oh, please, take this. It's...
Listen to Crooner Hairy Harry's new double-length record, inspired by the new moon of Two Town. It's twice as good as his last album. Croon, that's a nice poetic word.
Okay, I think 2.5 hours is a good stopping point for tonight, especially since it's my first stream back. Let's pop back to the main menu. I really hope that's saved. Anyway, oh hey Bad Wolf. Did you just get here? Because we're wrapping it up for the night. A bit of a shorter one for my first one back. Ah, you just been lurking. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it. Just been quiet. Yeah, I feel that. I'm gonna go take a nap for a while. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You too.